My goal is to change the one brace that you talked about, and then we're going to do a polishing between the teeth to create space so they kind of fit well together in the front. So luckily, Justin, you have really wide teeth, so we can do a lot of polishing.
Okay.
Not that I'm going to do a lot of polishing, but I'm just saying you can afford to have a lot of polishing done. So we're just taking this ties off. So to remove a brace, I use a special instrument and I just go, that's it, it's removed. So we have a clean surface. So I use something called a slow speed. It only has energy to kind of remove the glue material and not really the tooth. Okay, so that's, I like to use that. Next we put this bonding clear liquid. I rigorously polish around the teeth for about 10 to 15 seconds. And then I'm going to leave it there for about 20 seconds. Slow breaths through your nose. Do not close your mouth. Great. So we position. I'm just changing this one brace because the tooth is kind of a little bit angled. We're going to like re-angle it a little bit. The best way to do that is to take the brace off and put the brace in a different direction. You know, in previous times, the orthodontists used to make bends in the wire. You can if you're at the last stages, but if you have some treatment to go, it's best to change the brace position. Do what you left for me. Okay. I'm just gonna it's very technically sensitive to kind of angle the bracket. And then you just light the brace. I do it all around the brace, top, bottom, sides, for about 24 seconds. Okay. I just want you to rest on that, bite down gently and rest on that. Perfect. We're going to start polishing the little sides of the teeth to make some space. the burr. Now I go back with this fine diamond strip and I polish the teeth out like this on the sides like that. Just get a nice smooth surface. Remember, this is as much blood you will see in orthodontics, so don't be afraid. This is just normal. Sometimes sometimes, you know, in people, you get this much bleeding when you're brushing, sometimes when you're rough on your teeth. Turn towards me, Justin. So I just go between the teeth. Also, I'm going to go between this teeth as well. So what this is called is A rotor stripping or interproximal reduction. This is one of the most common ways to create space in orthodontics. The other way, of course, is to remove one of these front tooth. And just in case it was an option, but we can get away lining his teeth and correcting bite without removing his tooth by just doing this procedure. Okay, Justin, you can go on this. So that bleeding will just go away after a few hours. And we'll put the same wire back in. It's a very flexible wire. And now, since we have space, we're going to engage all the brackets. And we'll just have Justin just drink milk. So he won't break any brackets.
Right.
Or increase the chance of breaking brackets. Okay. So in orthodontics, you need force and space for the teeth to move. We have force and we have space. So the teeth should start to move really, really rapidly on their own. I'm not doing anything for them to move rapidly. The body will automatically move them. So today we did 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's enough for today. And then next time when I see Justin, if there's more to be done, I can do it at that. We can always do more, but we cannot put them back in once we do it. You can see the wire is kind of undulating, so that the wire is going to spring the tooth out and line it up. That's on the front. On the top, we changed this brace position. You know what? I got to give Justin a tiny bit of space there. So the tooth will move, so I just go between the teeth. It's basically like flossing. Open, Justin. What it does is mostly tries to remove the food that's stuck between the teeth, because what it does is the food acts as a glue between the teeth and it glues the teeth. It makes it hard for them to move. But if I just clean out the space between the two teeth, the teeth will move more efficiently. That's it. Basically what I did was I flossed between the teeth with a metal floss, pretty much. Okay, Justin. All right. Okay, now bleeding is okay. It's completely normal. When you floss, etc. It's not to be afraid. the front braces. You can see how the wire is kind of bent. That's because and the goal would be for this tooth to rotate this way. And we're just putting the little circles around each brace. Okay. We put the silver ties on the stainless steel brackets so they blend in. Open for us. Let's take this. We're almost done with Justin's appointment today. And what I'm going to do is just when Justin goes and rinses, this little area will all gone. See, all gone. It's just a regular. Okay, bite down first. And we are going to talk about the rubber bands.
Yes.
So the elastics or rubber bands are a very integral part of orthodontics. They look like that. What they do is they help the upper and lower teeth come together to a very fine bite. So we select certain teeth. For example, it goes here, it goes here and here. And every time Justin opens or close, open first and close, what it does, it moves the bite together to fit the top and the bottom teeth together. In other words, like interlocking. So that's the beauty of rubber bands. Remember, orthodontics is just for, a few short time. And the bite, if it's done correctly, you can enjoy it for the rest of your lifetime to come. That's the rubber bands. Justin came wearing the rubber bands there, same exactly. He's going to walk out wearing the same exactly. That's it. That's the visit for today. How does it feel?
Good, thank you.
You're welcome. We're done.
All right.